Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am so excited that you all have joined us today. I am Allison Cooper, the founder and CEO of Project Motherhood, and today I am with Jen Biswas from Paisley Sparrow, and we are going to dive into all things mom style. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Jen. Share a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, my name's Jen. I live in Minnesota and I have 3 kiddos. They are 5, 7, and 8. And I share all things affordable, millennial mom, fashion, and lifestyle hacks.
Love that. I think we all can relate to that so much. Wanting the affordability right now, everything is just so expensive, but we want to look cute and chic as we are just, running through our days as busy moms. So I have a ton of fun questions here we're going to get through to help all of our moms tuning in, help them to elevate their wardrobe. So question number 1, as a busy mom, what are your go-to wardrobe staples that just make getting dressed easier?
Mm-hmm. I am like a jeans and sneakers kind of girl. So I always have a really good pair of well-fitting denim. I like straight leg denim. So I have a really good pair of Levi's that I just know that I love and that I feel comfortable in. And then I love sneakers because I'm always like chasing after kids or, running errands or doing sports practice or whatever. But instead of just like a regular like walking shoe or running shoe, I try to do like an elevated sneaker. So like a classic white sneaker or a fun like retro style sneaker. Things like that make me feel a little bit more put together, but are just super easy to throw on and go.
I love that. Don't you just love how sneakers are now becoming like this whole like thing in its own where they are, we're wearing them for everything. And there's so many beautiful elevated styles out there outside of just an athletic shoe.
Yes.
Love it. I am totally with you on that. So what are some simple ways to look put together without spending too much money on an outfit?
I think accessories really help. So even like a simple necklace stack or a pair of really nice earrings or a belt, something that will really tie in whatever you're wearing. I also am a big fan of color consults. I did a color consult like a year and a half ago and it changed my life. So wearing colors that really bring out your best features, and you don't have to like actually do a color consult, but what colors look and you feel good in.
Yeah.
Wearing those types of colors that really just bring out the best features of your face.
That's so cool. Was it really eye-opening? Were you surprised?
Yes, totally. I always have like muted colors, and I never actually wore those clothes. Like my closet was full of them, but every time I put them on, I was like, I just don't love this.
Yeah.
And then I realized like those are my worst colors. I should not wear them. So it's like, oh, it makes sense. Like I have all these colors. I don't like wearing them, and I didn't know why I didn't like wearing them.
Yeah.
Until I did that, and they're like, because they make your face look like sad and pale and not nice.
That is so interesting. I'm going to need to look into that. So what are your favorite things to wear for like the everyday stuff, like the play dates, the school drop off, so that you just don't feel frumpy?
Yeah. I mean, I think going back to like my first response with like a great pair of denim, cute sneakers, even just like a well-fitting sweatshirt, like tucked in, so it gives it a little bit more elevated vibe, or layers. I love layers. I'm also in Minnesota, so it's easy for me to do layers, but like a cute graphic tee with the denim shirt over the top, just like trying to mix and match different things to create a new, fresh look.
Love that. Do you feel like there are any fashion like rules that moms should just throw out the window?
All of them. I'm a big believer in wear what you feel good in, because if you feel good in something, then you're automatically going to feel better and have more confidence, and more confidence is going to make you even look even better. So if you love wearing like leggings and a tunic top and that's just what you feel super great in, wear the leggings and the tunic top. I hate when people are like, you can't wear skinny jeans anymore. You can't wear leggings. Like, I hate that, because if you feel good in them, you're going to look better in something that you feel good in, rather than like wearing a pair of bell bottoms because someone on the internet said you should wear bell bottoms. And you just feel horrible and awkward in them because then you're just going to exude like awkwardness and not confident.
I love that. That is such great advice. How can moms build a wardrobe that feels stylish but still works for their active on-the-go lifestyle?
I think wearing things that you feel comfortable in and can actually like move in.
Yeah.
And you can take things like elevated, right? So you can like have a cute sweatshirt, but instead of like, you know, your old sweatshirt from college, get one that's like a little bit more elevated, has a cute print, has a cute design, or even just like a plain solid colored sweatshirt that fits nice.
Yeah.
Being able to move and do what you need to do is super important.
Love that. Yeah, that's so true. What are your best tips for transitioning casual outfits to those very rare date nights with minimal effort?
Yeah, I think I mean, I love a good pair of denim. I've said that 5,000 times. I'll probably say more in this interview. But like switching your tops, you can have a really great pair of denim, swap the shoes instead of the sneakers, put on like a kitten heel or like a different kind of style of shoe, and then an elevated top. So just like swapping those two things can make a huge difference.
Yes, and that's definitely saves time for sure. Are there any specific fabrics that you gravitate towards that you just feel, you know, just give a better, you know, not only are just more comfortable, but give like the wardrobe a more elevated vibe?
Yeah, I think it really depends on like what you're going for. This is a cashmere, but like an affordable cashmere.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm doing like more professional things where I need to like look a little bit more basically professional, I will gravitate to more like cashmere or just things that are more fitted.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm just like going about my daily life, like I'm like a cotton girl. Give me something cozy.
Yeah. Agree. I totally agree. What are some fun ways that you like to add personality to your, you know, to your wardrobe?
I really like hats, baseball hats in the summer or winter hats when it's colder. I like doing little bandanas around my neck instead of a necklace stack. And I basically always have a stack of bracelets on my wrist.
I am the same. I'm all about those bangles. I feel like it just like adds such a fun touch and sparkles, right? Because we need some sparkles sometimes. So if a mom is doing a little wardrobe refresh and she's just kind of like starting from ground zero, what are some things that you would say that she should start with?
As far as adding to your closet or removing from your closet?
I think from adding, like say we're starting from zero and, you know, because I feel like as moms, our bodies change so much. I know that looking back, I've probably done like a refresh or reset multiple times after having kids and, you know, things like that. So yeah, what would you say if we're talking about like five pieces?
I think one thing that I will always say is fashion is so personal. So it's really hard to be like, here's 5 things that every woman needs.
Yeah.
But something that I always recommend people do is to go on Pinterest and create a board and like fill that board with all types of clothes or outfits that you gravitate towards and that you just really love. And then pull trends from that. So if you're going through that and you're like, I have 25 different pictures with blazers in it, add a blazer to your wardrobe. If you see graphic tees all over, add a good graphic tee. So like going through that to see what really gravitates for you and your style and your season of life. I think that's the best way to figure out what you should add to your wardrobe.
Love it. I love Pinterest. It's such a great place to go for style inspo. Mm-hmm. So that's a really awesome tip. And like you can even make your board secret, you know, like you don't have to like display it for the whole world. It can be something, you know, personal just for you.
Yeah.
So as we are, you know, we're kind of, I know you're in Minnesota, I'm in Ohio, so it's still very cold, but we're kind of on the cusp of getting ready to transition to spring. What are your favorite tips for transitioning between seasons?
Layers, always layers. because it's going to start out cold, but by the end of the day, it will warm up. So I love like a great denim jacket or just a lightweight jacket that you can have on in the morning, take off by afternoon. And then like the transitional shoes. So maybe like you don't need the boots anymore. You could maybe wear like a clog or a loafer. Just making a few changes there too can help switch you from the bitter cold to not so cold.
Love it. I can't wait. I'm ready for some sun over here. Well, my last question for you is, what are your favorite places to shop?
I'm an Amazon girly, so I love a good Amazon find. However, you have to dig, I feel like, in Amazon to find good Amazon finds. Yeah. I also, I love Target, and I will hit up like, Nordstrom, the occasional Anthropologie. Those are kind of my go-tos.
Awesome. I love it. Those are some of my favorite places as well. Well, thank you so much for being here. Always love a good fashion chat session. And so everybody, I hope that you walk away learning something new, maybe a new place to shop, a new way to elevate your wardrobe. Thank you, Jen, so much for being here. And until next time, bye, everybody.